Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 23rd of September 2023. Oh, it's all the 2s and 3s today. If you're playing bingo, you got 2 and 3, 23, whatever that the bingo calling is for that. The only one I can remember is legs 11. Anyway, let's in a moment try the Guardian expert level puzzle. Oh, expert already, yes, it's Saturday. And yesterday's Guardian I found pretty difficult, and that was the hard level game, so we'll see if it lives up to that level. I personally found it pretty tough yesterday. What's going on in the world? Apparently, according to the Guardian, most NFTs are now worthless. Ha ha ha. Yes, it's like the stupidity has cleared from people's eyes. One of the most ridiculous capitalist schemes ever, which is to buy a digital copy of something that people can have anyway, but you own the original digital, which doesn't exist, as an NFT. People have suddenly realized, hey man, this is stupid. And they've all wasted their money, and apparently most of them are now worthless. Well, good, and let's hope they stop making the bloody things as well, because these resources are not free to manufacture. They take computing power, and computers are using up lots of electricity and thereby contributing to global warming. Even the small amount of electric that I'm using to play this game, does something towards global warming. Of course, we have to get on with life, and we can't ban everything. But NFTs, of course, because they were using blockchain and that kind of thing, use a lot of power. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Welcome to the weekend. I hope your weekend is going to be a good one. I've got 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking down here. Let's see if that's a lucky 7. And takes us onward and upwards. It is actually upwards and downwards and leftwards, and that will give me a 7 in that square there. Okay, we have 5 blocking down here. That's going to put 5 into that square there. What are we left with? 4 and 8. So conveniently we have a nice 8 here. Let's give ourselves the 8 there and the 4 here. In a moment I'll go through 1 to 9. Since I've put a couple of digits in as well already, so I will do that in a second. But let's see if just anything just jumps up, like the 7s here and across there. Give me 7 in that square. And the 1s blocking across like so will give me a 1 here. Our 2 blocking up here puts the 2 into this square here. Missing numbers up here are 1, 3 and 8, and guess what? We have 3 and 8 together, so that's going to be a 1. 1 blocking down here and across here will give me a 1 here. The 4 blocking here puts 4 into one of those squares, blocking up here, 4 down here, 4 across there. There's a 4. My chair seems to be squeaking a lot today. Not sure why. Right, what we have is a 2 blocking across here like this. Right, so that means that 2, we need 2 to complete this column. 2 has to be in one of those 2 squares there. Now we've also got 2's blocking this column and this column, so 2's are going to be in those squares there, which means in this block here 2 can only appear in this row, so that's where the 2 must be. Now missing numbers across here are 5, 6 and 9. We have 5 and 6 together, so that's going to be a 9. We're a bit unbalanced at the moment, and we've got a lot of activity down here, not much up here like this around here, so let's hope we find something there. Well, I do see something. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but I see 6 and 7 in this block here. Right, so these can't be 6 or 7, and we have 6 and 7 here. So what I've got is a pair of 6 and 7 right there. Now, how does that affect things? Well, we've got 8 blocking here, so 8 must be in those squares. This 8 must be here like this. Does that help? Not much. Okay, 6, 7. So what are the 3 digits actually? They are 8, 2 and 5. 8, 2 and 5 in those squares, I guess. So we can place the 8s here. The 2s and the 5s we are not sure about yet. Is there anything I can do over here? Let's see again. So what, I forgot what it was. 6 and 7, wasn't it? 6 and 7. So let's see again. So we do have 2s in these squares. 2s there, 2s there. What do we know about the 3s? 3s could be in those squares. We have 3s there. 5. And 9, what do we know? Not enough. Okay, so it's time now to have a look through and see if I can find some stuff. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be stuck again. I don't think I'm going to continue too far without going to pencil marks. I think I'll give myself a couple of seconds to see, but I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Yeah, I think this game looks like it might be tricky, so I'm going to put in the pencil marks. Okay, I should have enough. There's going to be a lot of pencil marks here and here, I guess. Well, certainly some quantity, but not as bad as some days. Okay, this is 3 and 8 if I remember correctly. Let me just check. Yes, it was. And this, I don't know, is 2 and 9, wasn't it? 2, 9, yes. 2, 9 in those squares. So what are we left with here then? We've got 4, 5 and 6. So 4s go there, 6s go in these squares, and 5s are anywhere you like, as they say on market stalls in London. Anywhere you like. 5s go there. Oh, I hear a noisy cat interjecting, offering criticism of my Sudoku play again, no doubt. 3 blocks across here. Let's put the 3s in those squares there. Let's put this 6 and 7 down here before I go any further and forget. And let's put the 2 blocking across and down like this. 2s into those squares, and let's put the 2s down there, and let's put the 2s in those squares, and let's give ourselves 3 here, and let's put 4s there. Like I say, there's a lot worked out already, but difficult for me to find the pattern without putting some help in. What else do we know? We have 1s down here. We have a pair of 1s up there. Okay, with the 2s, what do we know? Oh yeah, I said 2s have to go up there, don't I? Okay, 3s then. Not sure. 4. Fives are somewhere there. Sixes are there and here. 7s are in the top. Oh, sorry, the top row in those 2 squares. And the 8s. Now, I worked out something about 8 before. We've got 8s here. And because 8 blocks here, we have to have 8s in those squares there. I guess that's it for the pair work. And then 9s. Do we know more? We have 9 down in the bottom right here. And well, I think that's it. So this shoot is already done. I forgot to have. There's nothing to look at. So I forgot to look at it. But there's nothing to look at, is there? So we'll run across the top, shall we? Let's see what we can add now. So we've got 3s blocking across like this. So 3s are still technically feasible in those squares there. We've got 4. This is not a pair of 2 or 3, by the way. What do we know about 5s? We have 5 blocking up here, so we get ourselves 5s in those squares there. We've got 6 already placed, 7 already placed, 8 blocking like this, and so 8 appears in those squares there. Alright, let's finish this shoot off, shall we? So 1 block's up there, so we get 1s in those squares there. 4 blocks up here. There's our 4s. Do we know anything about 5? Don't think we do. We're looking for 9s. Do we know anything? No, we don't. Right, but I will put my glasses on just in case that helps me to find stuff. I'm not sure. I'll leave my glasses on anyway. Let's finish off this block here. This is a likely looking block. We've got 2 blocking across this way, which puts 2s into those squares there. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is. So this shoot is complete. Well, we've got 2, 3, and 4. 3 numbers in 3 squares, so it means that this 2 is now not true. And up here, this 3 cannot exist in that location. So now we're left with 5, 6, and 8 in those squares there. Now, I took out the 3. Did it mean anything? I don't think that's changed anything, has it yet? So, in that case, we will continue our quest down here. 3 blocks down here. Actually, 3 blocks down here and 3 blocks here. So we've got 3s in those squares. I have to remember this is 6 and 7. 5 blocks across like this. So 5 is possible in those squares. 8 blocks down here, and so 8 could go in those squares there. And 9 blocks this square, and nothing else. So 9s are in those squares there. Let's have a look across the middle here, shall we? No, don't see anything across the middle shoot. So our last hope is down here. Don't let us down. We've got 3 blocking like this, and down here then will give us 3s in those squares there. We have 4 blocking down here and across like so, which means that 4s go there. 5 is in, 6 is in, 7 is in, 8 is in, and 9 is going to block across it. 9 is done, so we got ourselves a 5 here. Ta-da! Okay, that's going to hopefully be enough to solve the game. We'll soon find out. 2 must be in this square. That's going to be an 8. 5 will go here, giving me a 3 here and a 2 there and a 4 there. Here's our 3. There's our 2. So that's all it looks like. That's all it took, just finding that single 5. If you found it without pencil marks, well, congratulations, but not moi. 3 goes there. Let's Let's get rid of those candidate 3s, shall we? And also up here, let's get rid of those. Now we've got 2 and 5 here, so this 5 can no longer be true. This must be a 6. And we've got 5 and 6, so this is going to be 8, which will give us 8 over here, 3 in that square there, 3 here, and 1 there. Getting rid of those candidate 1s, placing a 1 here. We've got 5 down here, so this must be 9. 1 appears here, and this 1 can disappear. Now we've got a pair of 4 and 9, so this has to be 8, and the last number here is a 2. Right, so mostly done now. We certainly have 8, 9, and 8, 9 here, so we know this is going to be a 5 because of our unique rectangle, and we will eliminate those candidate 5s like so. And what's to do? This is the only 5 space in this row. Let's put it in, and then let's get a 4 here and a 6 there. The 4 means that this can here be 4. Right, not much to go now. Let's see, what in fact do we need? We need 2s. Can we finish? Oh, what's this here? 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay. Can we finish the 2s as they stand? I'm not sure. What about the 4s? I'm not sure. What about the 5s? We haven't finished 5 yet. No. The 6s. There we go. There's our 6. In this square, 7 arrives here. That gives me the 7 up there. And we shall remove our candidate 7. So what are we left with? This is the only place for a 4 now. And that gives me 4 down here. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Well, it is time for breakfast. I've been holding off on breakfast because I didn't think it would take too long, and it hasn't taken too long, has it? It's not beyond your viewing limits today. Pretty straightforward, really, game. Just needing to see that single 5. That's it. We're over and out for the morning. Saturday Guardian Expert. There'll be another one next Saturday if you enjoy the expert puzzles of the Guardian. And tomorrow the Observer is the mystery game. We never know. See you around. Bye-bye.